Okay, this is not a react. We've got time for this and then still do another video, I think. This is not a react, so to speak, but I saw this. I have not watched this yet, but this video only came out like maybe not even a day ago. I actually meant to bring this up at the beginning of the stream, and then you guys decided to make me cry for about an hour. That's okay, Coyote. Have a good night. I'll see you next time. But I wanted to show you guys this. Okay, so if anyone that lives, I know you're not gonna tell me, and I'm not feeling bad about it either. It was. But and Jameson, I will probably post it. I will probably post it on YouTube, so watch for it. I saw this this is for anybody that's working in like a corporate office. This is like a red flag warning if you work in a corporate office.
A Tempe Wells Fargo employee died at her desk. And
See,
12
Albrecht
News is now confirming that it may have taken an
Hang on.
employee died at her desk. And 12 News is now confirming that it may have taken as many as 4 days for anyone in the office to notice. Good evening and thanks so much for joining us for 12 News at 10. I'm Kariba Devine.
I'm Mark Curtis. It's a story we first reported yesterday. Tonight, Tempe police are confirming the timeline.
Tempe, so this is gotta be Arizona, right? Tempe, Arizona. So this is in Arizona. A woman at Wells Fargo died at her desk, and it took people 4 days to figure out she was dead. 4 fucking days. Holy, this is worse than Japan.
Of when the woman clocked in to when her colleagues found the body. 12 News journalist Gabriela Becerra is in the studio with new details tonight. Gabby, 4 days. I mean, this poor woman went 4 days undiscovered. It's hard to believe.
And that's a question many employees are asking themselves tonight. I spoke with an employee who
I would hope so.
She shared her perspective on the workplace environment, and they say it's a big building, but most people don't work there on a daily basis. A Wells Fargo employee went to work the morning of Friday, August 16th and never went home. Tempe police tell 12 News 60-year-old Denise Prudhomme scanned into work at 7 o'clock in the morning. 4 days later, police responded to the office building near Washington Street and Priest Drive for reports of a subject down. Prudhomme was declared dead. The Tempe Police Criminal Investigation Bureau is investigating, but do not suspect foul play. A Wells Fargo employee exclusively spoke with 12 News, but asked not to be recorded or identified out of fear for their job. They say a colleague found...
Yeah, and that right there is like, yeah, we need to talk about this, but I'm scared I'm gonna get fired for telling the truth. Or for talking about why a woman died in the workplace and no one figured it out for 4 days. Like, yeah, like, where's the camera coverage? She's literally clocked in. How did payroll not go, you know? This person hasn't clocked out. What's going on? Yeah, none of the janitors found her. Payroll didn't raise a red flag. I mean, for God's sake, in my job, I have to punch in and out via, via clock-in website. And if your clock out is off, like, the company knows this, like, almost immediately. And they're going, what's going on here? Like, if I clocked in or clocked out, like, 5 minutes late, or 10 minutes late, they'd be like, why are you doing this? You're not doing this on time. Why are you doing this? How the fuck did a company like Wells Fargo not know this? Well, regardless of salary, Kanito, she's still clocked in. And like 10, 11 o'clock at night, no one thinks it's strange that this person still hasn't clocked out?
found Prudhomme dead at her desk in a cubicle while walking around the building on Tuesday, August 20th. Prudhomme's cubicle was reportedly on the 3rd floor and away from the main aisle. This employee says several people had smelled a foul odor, but passed it off as faulty plumbing. They say while most Wells Fargo employees at this Tempe location work remote, the building has 24/7 security, and someone should have found Prudhomme sooner. The incident left.
Yeah. And there it is. It's got 24/7 security. How the fuck did no one from security find her? Something tells me that somebody's gonna be like, first and foremost, how is security not finding? So somebody getting fired because someone decided to say, I don't feel like doing my fucking job. So yeah, security, somebody or multiple somebodies in security, they're looking for a new job. Well, Alex, it's worse than that. They smelled it and just went, oh, it's probably bad pipes, and didn't say anything. Like, what the fuck? Situational awareness is just out the window with this entire fucking company right now.
Left several employees feeling scared and uneasy. This employee wants to see new safety protocols in place, telling me, quote, it's negligence in some part. A different worker also spoke with 12 News anonymously.
It was just uncomfortable.
Again, calling on the company to do more.
He was there about 4 days before anybody found it, before anybody walked up to her and just to say hi, make sure she's okay. She was just laying on her desk.
A Wells Fargo spokesperson
Yeah, I mean, that's another crux of it, is like, we are so separated especially in corporate work environments. Nobody even just walked over to her to say, hey, how you doing? Like, did nobody, like, no work is being done by this person. Did no one go, hey, I haven't gotten anything from so-and-so. Maybe we should check and see what's going on. Like, what like, there is just failures both on a corporate level and on a human level right now. Exactly, Tommy. Cogs in a fucking machine. Like, this is why, like, corpo, it's like when you work with a corpo, you're not a human being. You're a fucking number. And this exemplifies it right here. This is the epitome of when you work in a corporation, all you are is a number. That you can die and no one's going to know about it for 4 days.
Just to say, decomp doesn't take place within 4 days. But the human body does expel everything after 2 or 3 days.
Oh yeah, baby Tubus, I know. It's, yeah, especially when you're in supposedly an air-conditioned building, that will retard decomposition and, push that back even further. Well, no, I mean, Dre, your number's on the spreadsheet, as in how much money is number 6026 making for this company. That's what I mean. It's, bottom lining it. I mean, like, where it can start 24 to 48 hours after death, but if you're in an air-conditioned, climate-controlled environment, that can slow decomposition, depending on the level of the AC. It's more likely that bodily waste is what would have caused the smell before decomposition. Usually, decomp is noticeable by smell probably about 7 days after death. That's typically when you're noticing the smell. From decomp, at least. But let's see. What did the corpo say? We are deeply saddened by the tragic loss of our colleague at our Tempe office. Our thoughts and prayers are with the family and loved ones. I fucking hate this expression. The minute anybody says our thoughts and prayers are with them, nope. You have just instantly outed yourself as being a fake statement. Instantly. This is an absolute bullshit fake statement. It means you do not give a fuck. Thoughts and prayers is a bullshit statement from corporations, from governments, all of it. Absolutely bullshit statement. Counselors, through our employee assistance counseling service, are available to support our employees. How about the family of this woman who died in your business and was not found for 4 days? How traumatizing do you think that might be for this woman's family to hear, yes, our family member died working for you, and you are so fucking clueless and cared about her so little that she wasn't discovered inside the business for 4 days. And well, Taurus, they wouldn't get a wrongful death because there's no evidence to suggest that the workplace resulted in her death. It's just we don't know what the cause of death is. They say it's, no foul play, so presumably it's natural causes. And Bob, that is the question. Now, my guess is maybe she lives alone. She's probably not married. If she has kids, maybe there are adult children that live away, so she's not in constant contact with them. That would be my guess. Well, and Centers, you're right. She was 63 years old. They were probably just waiting for, she was 2 years from retirement. That's probably their line of thought. Yeah, no missing persons report is not surprising if she lived alone, and if she did have children, they were adult children, and they don't talk every day. That part is not surprising. Some people, live alone and don't really have much of a social life. So, I mean, the fact that the company didn't try and reach out to her because they're like, we haven't seen you and you're not working, we're showing no work, that surprises me. That like, how come you're not doing any work? That part surprises me. Fully cooperating with Tempe Police Department. Yeah, okay. But like this first part is like, I hate the fucking corporal doublespeak. I fucking hate it.
Previously sent 12 News a statement saying, in part, we are deeply saddened by the tragic loss of our colleague at our Tempe office.
Correct,
Adding
Lucas.
counselors through our
100%
employee
correct.
assistance consulting service are available to support employees. An employee tells me their direct management offered those services, addressed the incident, and told workers the building was thoroughly cleaned. And a Wells Fargo spokesperson did not have new information to share with me tonight. The Maricopa County Medical Examiner is investigating the cause of death. In studio, Gabriella Becerra, 12 News.
All right, Gabby, thank you.
Like, what the flick? Honey. Yeah, if you needed further proof that corporations do not give a fuck about their employees, there's your proof. There is your proof that they do not give a fuck.